Do that thing.
Oh, I was just gonna cry about life.
What are you gonna cry about?
Life.
Why is your life hard?
I'm struggling.
No, you're not.
I am.
Don't say that.
I had 3 minutes less sleep than I normally have, and I'm.
Should we show them some of your van? Because we've not really showed them much of your van.
Yeah.
The last time we filmed any of your van was weeks ago, actually.
Yeah. Can I assess it then?
Go on.
I filmed a little bit of my van.
Have you?
Yeah.
That's cool. You're allowed to do that.
I don't know.
You're a free spirit, aren't you?
Go on.
Although the thing's not in now, is it?
Do you want me to put it in?
Go on. Yeah, go on.
A bit hard for you,
Right, so there's lots going on today. Currently, 4 vehicles inside being worked on, and 2 vehicles outside not being worked on. The new company that I mentioned in the last video is up and running, already busy, which is incredible, obviously. But I'll talk more about that in a ice cream, Daddy. Right, so Lee.
Let me move this as well.
So we've got storage for ladder, deck chair, etc. This will be blocked off the toilet bit, but that's how you access the toilet. Now obviously it's going to have a shower lining on at some point, but that's how you access the toilet, through that door there, and then there's this shower looking shower, isn't it?
Yeah, it's massive as well.
Massive shower, it is a big shower. Good size shower. So I'll talk you around what's going on in front, because we've got here the Mahusive fridge. Woo! And then at the customer's request we built these units which are very similar to the IKEA Killax, which means that the customer can pop these baskets in with all her stuff in that she needs. But also over here, this is where the kitchen is going to go. We've got baskets here as well, space for a couple of baskets, a bit of storage, and then the sort of layout, floor layout, kitchen, and then this is the L-shaped seating area where we've currently got a hot water heater, diesel heater, and then another freezer which is for dog food, and then obviously the walkthrough you've already seen. But this has now been carpeted. I think I already showed you. It's carpeted on the inside, and that's all in. The kitchen's got some work to be done because it's having a curved corner here, and the reason for that is because this line here is pretty much where the bed is going to end. Now I've already talked about it in another video, but the bed frame is over there, and this is a lift-up bed, an electric lift-up bed. And there will be another box here, and it will sit down. The bed will sit down on there and on there, all being well, and then it'll come up. I don't think I've marked it on there. I was going to mark it on there where it went, but anyway, that's it. Obviously, a massive amount of progress on this van. It's coming along brilliantly. Lee's doing a smashing job, obviously. That's what he does. Don't big him up too much, though. I'm not going to big you up too much. What are you saying? No. Just saying what above average job you're doing.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. I'll take that.
What are you making? You're making the curve?
Yeah, but I'm just doing something weird. I can't find that big thing. That big
it's not in
compass.
It's not in joinery drawer.
Joinery drawer. It's not in joinery drawer.
Well,
the imagination drawer.
So I'm doing.
Can you not just? Well, that's annoying. I reckon Paul's done. Oh wait, we've not introduced Paul yet on the channel.
You get out!
We haven't. No. It's still not seen his face.
Which Paul?
The last vlog. There it is.
Are you kidding?
Lee, he's got it.
Look at that. Which drawer was that in?
Imagination drawer.
Bottom drawer? No. Oh!
The one that it doesn't belong in.
Woodworking drawer.
I can't get staff. Anyway,
go and have a chat.
Weirdly, we were gonna introduce the new guy Paul, but now we've got another new guy Paul. So you're like old news Paul.
I'm not
old news Paul.
Liam.
Yeah.
Give Paul 20 seconds now.
20 seconds?
20 seconds to talk about yourself, introduce yourself. Go.
Hello, my name's Paul. I work for Coalition Vans.
It's good that you've remembered. Come on, where are you from?
Where am I from? I'm from Lancashire.
It's like blind date, isn't it?
It's like 1,000 questions.
What?
Right, what else? Working for Coalition Vans now for the last 3 weeks under these mad hatters.
Are you planning on leaving yet?
No, I'll stay till weekend.
Do you want to show me around your van actually?
So come on then,
So-
come and have a look at this van.
We didn't expect to be chucking Paul in deep end and making him build a full van straight away, but he's took to it like a duck to water, hasn't he?
Has.
Like a duck to water.
Go on then, show him what you've done.
So far in this van, we've got a bed layout in the back that we just put in.
Yep.
Still not fixed in yet. What else have we got? Round the sides. So far we're fitting. Whoa, where did you just go then?
Nothing.
So far we've got. So far we've got all the bench seating put in.
Yep.
Toilet sat in over there.
Yep.
Fridge, which is going in here.
Yep.
With a worktop, which is going to sit on here.
Yep.
Dry room, that's just been put in.
Yep.
So
So that's not a shower.
that's not going to be a shower, no.
It's just a room where you can put wet clothes.
So this is just going to have a fettly door.
Yep.
Everything gets fettled in these vans.
Yep.
That's got a fettly door that sits in there.
Yep.
Heater's going to go and sit in the base of this,
Yep.
boxed in. Pipes up, and then we're going to end up with an outlet coming down the bottom of here.
Yep.
That's literally just a dry room for the.
What are those
Wet
interesting
suits.
shapes on the front of the bed, Paul?
So these little interesting shapes are at the bottom of this, on this section that we've got here.
Yep.
So that's going to be where the heating's going to come through.
Yep.
So we're going to build a little nice box in the back of that, and it's actually like a vent at the front instead of having this normal round
Brittle
circular
plastic
vent.
ones, yeah.
And then these are going to be steps going up into bed, and then we're actually going to box these out. So they've actually got somewhere to store stuff into there, possibly put lights in there, yeah?
I think a good thing to put in there would be cacti.
Cacti would be good.
You know when you're climbing into bed?
Yeah, just to catch your big toe.
Yeah, I think we should put cacti in there for customer.
So from the kitchen,
Oh, what's this bit here? on the
this
back of the
bit,
kitchen?
this is sexy.
Wait,
So-
first of all, tell me who made that.
I didn't make this. Liam made this.
I did some work last week.
This is
This is pretty much all I did last week.
sits there, and it's a dog gate.
Dog gate.
A dog gate to stop the little poops from jumping out the van.
That is cool though.
It is smart.
Smart.
It's smart. So far we're gonna just finish off this building, this seating area that's in here. Customers coming up, I think, in about Easter, I think.
Is that in a couple of weeks?
A couple of weeks' time, gonna come and have a quick look.
But interestingly, this is going to have some good colour schemes as well, isn't it?
Yeah, this one's going in.
This is quite dark
Is
colours,
it
isn't
ocean?
it?
Ocean blue, grey.
Ocean Drive. Oh, good.
Ceiling's gonna be.
Yeah, it's gonna have some black in it.
So we're gonna have black lats going across the top, around the ceiling, and then we're gonna match up the dog gate
Yep.
to a section which is going up there to
Yep.
separate the bed area.
Yep.
What the customers asked for, and then we've got lockers going across the top,
Yep.
and then we've got at the foot end we've got lockers going across the top of there.
Cool.
Nothing on this side but downlights.
So this is 3 weeks' work, which is actually bloody good. Bloody good. There's a lot going on, isn't there?
Oh,
And then, sorry to cut you off, I'm going to move over to Ben. Bye! Move over to what Ben's doing and introduce you to. Oh, Ben's not here. Ben's fagging it again. Lee, he's fagging it again.
No, I'm not.
He's fagging it outside again.
No, I'm not.
I want you to tell him what we're doing to this van. Fagging it.
Oh, I don't know what you're on about.
What's that in your hand?
Nothing. Nothing, mate.
Why's your hand on fire?
It just does that sometimes. You know, when you're moving that fast,
What,
there's smoke coming off you.
introduce your new friend as well.
This is my new friend Paul. Hello. Paul.
Paul is a friend of ours.
Some people might know Paul, sir.
Yeah, they do.
I'm the one poking all the holes.
He's a zombie ambulance, Paul.
You're very good at finger banging
Finger banging, yeah.
installation into those little tight holes.
That's how he builds zombie vans so far.
Just so you know though, like every bit of these vans gets insulated.
This
even
is,
these little nooks and crannies.
Yep, this
Every little
Every
his finger
time.
action.
Yeah, look at that finger
at
action.
that.
Come on, Baba,
You're
come on.
What else we done?
So, yeah, fitted the Max Air fan in the front yesterday. We're doing a Sky Max in air today. We're waiting for the side pods to turn up, and then we can pop in some side pods as soon as they turn up. And then the windows.
Windows need to turn up as well.
Windows need to turn up so we can...
I wonder where Jackson and Leisure are within Windows.
Oh, Jackson Leisure, where are you?
But yeah, we've had sound deadening,
Oh,
we've had some of this 10mm stuff on, and then we've got the wool insulation, and then it'll have a vapor barrier.
We've treated all the floor, wire brushed it all, got all the surface rust off and painted it all.
So the floor has been completely repainted.
If anybody owns a Sprinter, check your floor because they rust from the inside out, even new ones, even new vans.
And then Bruce is working on this. Bruce, what are you doing on this one?
I'm not broke.
I'm putting a solar panel on, which is almost on already.
But this is not for Coalition Vans, is it?
No, it's not. This is for another company. A good company, this one.
That now has a bank account finally.
Just checking whether the Fogstar battery will fit underneath there, and it's tight.
Is it?
But I'm used to working with tight.
Oh, they've got one of them big fridge things.
Is that what you mean? Don't we have a laugh round here?
Look at this.
Yeah, that's nice, isn't it?
Covered in there, and fridge.
It's really neat though, eh? Which one?
So, as you may have seen in the last video, we've got this boxer to do and this relay to do. This is really having an interesting setup. I can't wait to get started on it. We're just waiting on some bits, finalising some plans and stuff on it. And this one's waiting for the Solway panels. As soon as the Solway panels turn up. What's this? Coffin candy premium cannabis.
Not mine.
Whose is that? Where's that come from? Premium cannabis flower. Bruce, is this yours? Bruce,
Somebody asked me
is
about
that yours?
What's that?
On the floor outside, by your van.
No?
What is it? Doja.
Cannabis flower. I don't smoke, mate.
That's weird.
It bakes though, doesn't
Yours?
it? No. I don't.
I reckon it was
Must fell out of customer's pocket. So I thought this was a good opportunity than ever to just give you a brief overhaul on what the new company is. I've been talking about it and I just figured rather than make a dedicated video, I'll add it to this video because we've talked about it enough now and you're probably getting sick of me even talking about it and not actually explaining what it is. So, Coalition Vans has got massive and like I'm talking almost too big for me to manage. Absolutely. This is why Lee pretty much manages everything out in the workshop. That's his job. And then obviously I've got Bruce and Ben who mainly do electrical stuff. So we thought why not split the company and start a full-on campervan motorhome electrical company. That's all that does is stuff to do with electrics. So even Coalition Vans' electric stuff that they're doing can be sent to the new company and they can do it. At the moment we're working from this workshop, but I've said before in another video, we're hoping that the unit next door comes free and that will be the new company called Powerhouse Off Grid, by the way. Powerhouse Off Grid. The unit next door hopefully will become Powerhouse Off Grid's dedicated electrical building. The new company still does things like diesel heaters, but we've set the standard, set the bar high, so we don't fit Chinese diesel heaters at the new company, even though I absolutely stand by Chinese diesel heaters. We just don't want to be we don't want the new company to be doing diesel heaters day in, day out. Coalition Vans can still do that, but if somebody wants more high-end diesel heaters, I say high-end, they're exactly the same as Chinese diesel heaters, just more expensive really. But anybody wants anything like auto terms and Airbus batteries and all that kind of stuff, they can be done at Powerhouse. But predominantly it's for full van builds. So full electrical installs, all Victron. We're again setting the bar high. We're not touching anything Renogy or anything like that, because unfortunately Renogy standards have dropped big time, and they've cost us a lot of money actually, and we've had to rip stuff out. Their warranty's shit, so we've still had to warranty it as a company, so it's cost us money. Anyway, that aside, I'm not just here to slag off Renogy. The new company is going to be good. We've already got a high demand for stuff for this new company, so we started this off about 3 months ago. I know I'm waffling and going from thing to thing, but that's just how I am sometimes. The new company, the directors of the company, is a collaboration similar to what Coalition Vans was going to be once upon a time 5-6 years ago. Bruce, Lee, myself are the directors of Powerhouse Off Grid Limited. We started planning it again about 3 months ago, but because there's 3 of us involved, nothing's ever straightforward, and because Bruce is involved, nothing's ever straightforward. So it's took a little time to get things registered and all that, and that's why another reason why we kept it quiet. But it's all there now. The company is legit. The bank account is all there, ready, and the customers are flowing. If you want to book in for motorhome electrical upgrades, full campervan build electrics, even just solar upgrades and things like that, anything electrical, admin@powerhouseoffgrid.com, I believe, is the email address. I can barely remember my own email address, but hopefully that's the right one. I'll not record too much of what's going on at Powerhouse on this channel, but there may be, if you can go follow us on Instagram actually, Powerhouse Off Grid I think is on Instagram. I'm not sure what Bruce's plan is. Personally, I'm leaving as much as I can to Bruce. I've got enough on my plate, what we're trying to run this place, and I've got a festival that I'm planning, which I never expected to be a thing, and also regret starting because it's stressful. But that aside, that is all going well. So get your tickets, terriblefest.com. In the description. It's not in the description, terriblefest.com. Powerhouseoffgrid.com is also a website, but I'm not sure how much Bruce has done on that yet. I will be leaving it to him to sort out, and hopefully the momentum of that will continue. As for Coalition Vans is predominantly a van building company, and that is it. So we are still going to be doing some sort of repair work, adding windows and things like that for customers, but 2025 is a write-off for us now. I'm just waiting on a customer to confirm one of the slots for November, because we've got 2 slots in November available. Sorry, we had 2 slots available, one's been taken, we've got 1 left. Once that is booked in, which hopefully is going to be today, that is it for 2025, and it's only the beginning of April. So crazy year. So Coalition Vans can fit nothing else in. That is it for now. I don't know when we're going to get holidays and things like that. I haven't planned that far ahead, but there we go. Powerhouse Off Grid, new company, and I'm excited about it. I'm excited to collaborate with Bruce and Lee as well. I almost wish that Coalition Vans could have been more, I could have given them more of the company, but because of past experiences with people that have tried to rip me off and stuff like that, I've had to keep my sort of baby close to my chest, and not let anybody else in, because I've nearly fallen for it a few times with people that have promised the world and not delivered. So the new company now, let Bruce deal with it. Contact Bruce if you want any electrical stuff doing, and that's it. Back to the vlog. I've never seen somebody twerk to a wobble board. Wow. We went last time that we changed about 8 years ago. That's an old blade, that, isn't it?
A little bit.
Ooh. Steve Snaggins.
Oh.
Come on! You
the dream?
I'm not living it.
You're living a nightmare?
No, I'm not, man.
Oh.
Not the dream.
How was your first week being a director? Have you directed anything?
I haven't directed. Fuck all.
How's this
Oh,
one
brilliant.
going?
Great.
It's good that it's only took you 5 hours to cut that out.
Mate,
Pretty good.
have I not fitted some side pods as well this morning?
Oh, you did fit some side
I
pods.
did.
Let him off on that one. This fit some side pods. I'll show you it. Oh, there's loads of customers over there. I'm not going to show you. I'll show you this side. There's loads of customers around that side. Fitting the windows, cutting all the holes out for this one, aren't you?
Yes.
Side pods are on.
Side pods are on.
Both sides. I don't know if I showed all the skylights are in. Skymax is in. The Max fan is in. All the vapour barrier is done, and some of the battens have been chucked up on ceiling ready. We're just waiting on insulation for floor. It's currently out of stock, so we're waiting. I've got a week to wait. But
That window's turning up now.
yeah, that window's delayed as well. We've got a delay on the window for it, but good bit of progress for this week.
I want to create some content for you.
I need your help, mate.
Our plans for this one are very unique. We've got 3 beds going in this van. One up there above the parcel shelf, one up there across the back, and then one across there at the back. It is a very unique layout in that it's going to have a shower and then 2 seats, passenger seats. That double is getting switched for a single, which is on its way, and then both those are going to swivel as well. So yeah, there's a lot going in this van, but it's an exciting project because me and Lee were just saying earlier about how we used to get a bit worried when something was different, but now we get excited about when something's different, when something's a bit more of a challenge. But our poles just sound deadening, and then doing a first layer of 10mm Pro, I think it's called, 10mm insulation foam stuff. And then after that he will be doing the recycled wool vape barrier and then batting it out exactly the same as that one. So we have got a lot on. Again, we've still got this bad boy here that's not even been started yet. We're just waiting on the Solway panels for that one. So what's kind of exciting at the minute is that we have got a lot on, but also managing that's been quite fun. I am not necessarily building vans anymore, well at the moment, because I'm struggling with mobility a bit as well, and also I can't do everything. So at the minute I'm ordering, organising, planning, booking in more work, all that kind of stuff, pretty much full time now, which is a strange one for me because I'm normally dead busy. But I'm still here working. Well, I'm still directing, as it were. You had a good day, Ben?
Great. It's been amazing.
Has it been hot and dusty?
It's been a bit hot and dusty.
Been a bit hot and dusty. He's barely mentioned it. Max Air fan.
Great.
In the black van. The black van is inside for the time being because it is bloody warm outside. It's 21 degrees, which is tropical for this country. Ugh. But it's the end of the week now, and I'm about to leave. But I'll show you around what has been done here and there. Electric bed is as good as ready to go, I believe. Just got to get it in and sit these runners in, and then it can all be done. But I'm not going to do it today, I'm going to do it Monday. But it's as good as done, Bruce. The instructions aren't very clear. There's some bits that don't exist in it, but I think it's alright.
Do you think?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then no movement on this one. We are just waiting for the floor insulation to arrive, which is the same as that one actually, the black one. I can't do the floors until the insulation arrives, which is going to be next week now anyway. But the side pods are in, the skylights are in, fans in. It's all insulated and that, innit?
Everything's in.
Yeah, it's in, innit? It's in it. Everything's in it. And then Paul's van that he's currently working on, the Raptor van. Hi Paul.
Hello.
So what you done this week?
Oh, shenanigans kitchen building to this week.
And you've done the seating area this week.
Yeah, seating area's in. Guy's been up to measure up now for the...
DCP Interiors have been to measure up the seating.
And that's going to get done.
And then the fridge cabinet there with a drawer on it.
So that's all then. There's a fridge there, we'll keep it cold.
Yep.
And then... Yep.
A drawer.
Nice little drawer at the top.
Little drawer.
All your bits of things in that.
And there you go, that is
Coming on.
some good progress, yeah. But he did work till 1 in the morning.
No! Me? Never.
Don't go in my ears, I've got earworm.
See you in a bit. So, Lee's van also has a seating area now, which is good. And then all this Killax style cabinetry is in. And as you've just seen, the electric bed is as good as in. I've only put one screw in that for the time being, just while we make sure it's right. And then the runners have got one screw in, but they're not load bearing actually, they just sort of guide it, so that doesn't need to be secured too much. So it's just got 2 screws in at the minute. And I just need to put the other brackets on up here where these bolts are, which I can do once the bed's in, and then the bed can go in. However, Lee's still got a lot of work to do. I don't know if it's really worth putting the bed in, but I kind of want it in so it's done and ready, but we need to take it back out again, so. But it should be alright. Anyway, that's it for this week. A lot's gone on. Even the new company has been busy this week. It's been a bumper week. To say it's this first week, we've got quite a lot of demand for electrical work anyway, so if you do want to book in, I think it's admin@powerhouse.com. Message Bruce on that and he'll book you in. Bye, Bruce.